So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker, not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And it's Isco.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Lewandowski. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Thuram. Pirlo. Rummenigge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Modric. Isco is herring after that one. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Modric running with the ball, and he's there to make the challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Vieira demonstrating his defensive quality there. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. And it's DiMarco. Can he get on the end of this? Pirlo. Ambitious ball here. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Pirlo goes on a charge down the left. And here's Son Heung-min. Maldini. Veron. Tries to pass it through. Oh, there's a probing ball. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Veron. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Modric plays it short. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Threads one in. Oh, well played, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Atalanta clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Manchester United do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Costa Curta, and he's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Now it's Lewandowski. Veron driving forward. Eder Militao. Atalanta finding their passes.
Aubameyang really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Look at the space here. Shot a goal! That's a sharp pass.
There will be 1 minute at a
Lewandowski
time.
in the hunt and looking threatening. And it's Veron. He's a sharp little ball here. Well read, and the danger is averted. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Regional Police Department.
That gets things going for the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Out towards the flank. Hazard. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Atalanta clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Di Marco. Cross goes in there.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Pirlo. A probing pass. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hazard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely weighted ball, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen.
Big chance! One-on-one, and the shot! Oh, taken with style! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
And he's in on goal. And that could well leave a mark.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. He's had a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Kvaratskhelia can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Rummenigge. And here's Veron. Rummenigge picks it up out wide. That had too much on it. Now he's got space here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Atalanta appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Now it's Barol. Thinks about the shot.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. That's going in strongly.
Isco. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Azar. Manchester United leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Maldini. Pirlo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Isco. Modric. And here's Aubameyang. Manchester United moments now away from seeing this one out. Looking for the run. Oh, that's clever. Rummenigge.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And he was quick to react. Could move up a gear here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So just one extra minute for stoppages. Now it's Lewandowski. And this is Isco. And the finish! Modric. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. And this, an opportunity to pull level.
Manchester United, number 24, Kvaratskhelia. Number 23, Varane. Number 4, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 17,
Modric! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
coming on the field.
And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Manchester United have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.
A quick reminder today that
Your reflections then, Jim.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between.